How's everybody doing?
Good.
As she said before, my name is Donna. I'm Miss Hair Today. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, Miss Hair Today 2012. But you should have a card in your bag. And I post every day different natural hairstyles. So what I'm going to be talking about today is products. I don't know if some of you are starting your journey or just, getting in good, but whenever you start, it can be overwhelming. Products could be like, okay, here's a $50 jar. I can afford this, because we're used to it, relaxed hair, going to the salons, getting our hair washed, conditioned, and styled for about $40, $50. So to go and pick up a jar of curling pudding for $50, it can be overwhelming. So what I want to talk about is you can use your local stores to get some of your name brand products that work really well. And the first store I always tell a lot of people about is Walmart. We go to Wally's World for everything, but now they are catering more to natural hair women. And so a lot of good products you can get for number one. Cream of Nature has a really good line. I don't know if you have tried their products, but they are adding more in their collection. And these products range anywhere from $5 to $6. You can get their shampoo, which is really moisturizing, and a good moisturizing shampoo is really key. Because a good way to know that you do have a good moisturizing shampoo is your hair will not feel so brittle and stripped. Have you ever washed your hair and it just started matting up and you couldn't do anything to it? That's when you know that you do not have a moisturizing shampoo. So you always want to use something with great moisture. Pantene, they now come out with a co-wash. So they do have an African-American line. I think you know that. It's in the brown bottle, but they have one called co-wash. For those of you who may not know what co-washing is, it's basically conditioner. Now, one thing that people do is VO5 is not a really good brand. It's 99 cents though. But a lot of people will start washing their hair and use that as a shampoo and then take a very good moisturizing shampoo like Giovanni or Cream of Nature or something like that. Giovanni can be found, I would say to find that in TJ Maxx because you can get a very big bottle for about $12. If you go to Walmart, you're going to get a small bottle for about $7 or $8. So you will get your money's worth if you go to TJ Maxx. Another good product line is Beautiful Textures. That is the orange and purple bottle that you see. Smells really good. I tell a lot of people will think that you have on perfume, but it's really your hair because that line smells really good. Their pudding is really good for twists, good for coils. The shampoo, the conditioner, they have an entire line. That is really good. A lot of people for the beach weather, sunny weather, it's great to have a leave-in conditioner in your hair. And a lot of people say, do I need to put anything in? Yes. It's always good to have some type of moisturizer in your hair. And in Walmart, you can get the Cantu Shea leave-in. That'll run you about $5.94. Very simple. Whenever you get through washing and conditioning your hair, or if you're co-washing, it's really good to put that in your hair and then you can style as normal. Also, let's see. Whenever I did my TWA, I really enjoyed their organics line. Organics, they have different varieties, but I like the one that's in the white bottle with the gold top. And the reason because it has egg whites. And everybody knows that the egg whites give your hair the protein that it needs. So, but if you're not a coconut fan, I wouldn't suggest that because it is coconut. So that'll run you about $5.94. They have like the Moroccan and different brands or different, they come in different colors basically. So you can just choose whichever one that you like. For curls, a lot of people ask me, well today I have a humidity blowout. I don't really have a twist out anymore. About gels. When I put my hair up in updos or slick it back in a bun, people ask me, how do you get your edges so slick? The number one gel that I have to have at all times is called Eco Styler Gel. Eco Styler Gel works really well. I use the one with the argan oil in it, and that is because it does not leave your hair crunchy. Doesn't leave it hard. It doesn't give you buildup, and it works well. You can use it for your edges. You can use it for a wash and go. You can even use it along with Cantu and do a twist out. So it works really well, and most people like that one or the one with olive oil in it. Now they do have a purple, they do have a pink, and a clear. But I wouldn't suggest those. I like the ones with the oils in it. That way, you know, you have something in your oil, in your gel, instead of being just a plain alcohol-free gel. Now, I will say that just use that. Also, just the other day, I think Walmart now has As I Am collection. They do have a really good twisted filing cream, double buttercream. They have co-wash. They have everything. But now you can get a smaller size for less. Because versus going to Sally's and getting it for $21, you can now get it for like $11 or $12. So now you're able to try out their products to see if it works well with your hair. And then, if you like it, of course you can keep buying it there, or you can go and invest more at Sally's. Also, I don't know, many of you heard of curlkit.com or Curlbox. That's a really good thing to do as well for products. It's $20 a month. It is a subscription. I would say Curlkit first because it's very hard to get into Curlbox. Curlbox is, I mean, you can't just go and sign up. That's just how many people are subscribed to them. What you do with the Curl Kit, you just basically order online. They debit it out every month, $20, and you get a box of goodies. So now you're able to try some of your brands that you really want to try online or in the store. You always get 2 to 3 full-size bottles, and then you get your sample size, and then you can try it out once a month. And then that way, okay, so now you know how it's working for you. Instead of going out and paying for something, and then you get it home and say, well, my hair doesn't look like her hair. Have you ever tried that? You know, like for me, looking on YouTube, I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy this though. And you will become a product junkie. Yeah. So just get over it, okay? Basically, because what you need to do, you need to learn your hair. And yes, you find people on YouTube that may have the same texture hair, but it's all about your experience, and it's all about learning your hair. And basically, whenever you find out the things that work for you, then keep it in your staple product so that when you're trying things that may not work, you can always revert back to those. Quickly, I do want to plug in Aunt Jackie's. I don't know if many of you have seen their products. They are now in Family Dollar and Dollar General. They have their smaller bottles for $5. So now you can get a line of products for $5. And basically, what they just added was a new gel, and they've added a new leave-in. I am now an ambassador for Aunt Jackie's, and so their gel is amazing. That would be the second gel that I would suggest because it has marshmallow root in it, and it promotes hair growth. So now you have a gel that not only will give you a great wash and go with curls, but it's also promoting hair growth at the same time. The leave-in is really good. Everything in their line smells exactly the same. And the second thing that I'll plug in is Carol's Daughter. It's a little bit more, but Target carries Carol's Daughter. I'm also a Carol's Daughter ambassador. And what you can do is, a lot of times if you follow Carol's Daughter online, we do giveaways all the time. We give out free stuff all the time, like $250, $100, $50. I mean, it's one month we did it like every week. They always have a BOGO sale. They always, if you get on their email, they always give you some type of discount, and they have so many different selections on your hair. And most people say, well, about hair type and all of that, and you'll be able to find and sample different things that may work for your hair. So I was just here to just share with you guys to just be encouraged with the products that you can find things that are on sale that you can put into your budget without paying so much money for it. So that's it. Any questions?
You have a question?
I have a question
question about shrinkage.
Okay.
So, is there anything that you can do to alleviate some of the shrinkage so that you can wear a good wash and go without it?
Oh, you want it with the wash and go?
Well, either way, I find that with my hair, the top is good. I have it's a bob that's grown out. So this middle back part, the kitchen is great. This middle back part is ridiculous. So yeah, so just trying. I would love to be able to do the wash and goes. I feel like I'm not long enough yet to do that. But so I'm just trying to think, what else can I do to alleviate some of the shrinkage?
The Aunt Jackie's Flat Sea Gel is for elongation. What I do when I do my wash and goes, and I may do mine a little different than everybody, but I basically, once I apply the product to wet hair, you can take a diffuser or you can take a handheld dryer, and I just, pull, and I'm going along as it's drying. And that pulls it out a little bit, stretches it out a little bit more. I do the bend down method. Once it's dry, you can always go back and pull. You can even add oil to your hands and then work it through and just pull. But it's kind of hard with wash and goes because of the water and sugars. But I would just say to keep moving. And then like when you do your day 2 hair, you have, even when you get in the shower, remove your cap because the steam allows the curls to go ahead and fall back into place. So that opens it up a little bit more. But if you're doing a twist out, what I found that worked for me, because I have 3C4A, and I noticed that when I use water-based products, even if my hair was dry, immediately my hair is going to shrink. So what I did was either I would twist my hair and let it air dry, or I would do a blowout on low setting. That way, and then I would use a buttercream. Anything that's not water-based, or when you put it to your hair, it's now allowing you to wet the hair again, because that's just, you defeated the purpose of drying. And then once it dries, you got longer hair. So I've done that both ways.